The Ramayana proclaims Ramo Vigrahavan Dharmaha. Rama is the embodiment of Dharma. As God Himself is Dharma, the dereliction of Dharma is tantamount to the neglect of God. The dereliction of Dharma is tantamount to the neglect of God. We often worship God through a picture or an idol. Some may worship a tree as a god, some may worship nature as a god. Therefore, however, some atheists, agnostics, rationalists, and humanists who adore Dharma itself and treat it on a par with God. Such people cannot be regarded as atheists for their apparent atheism because it is really theism in disguise. Dharma is their God and they worship Dharma as God, who in fact is an embodiment of Dharma. This deification of Dharma is itself theism. On the other hand, there are many who pray to the God but ignore Dharma in practice. Such people are not really God-fearing theists. On the other hand, there are many who pray to the God but ignore Dharma in practice. Such people are not really God-fearing theists. Okay, so there are some atheists, agnostics, rationalists, humanists who adore Dharma itself on par with God. Such people cannot be regarded as atheists, for their apparent atheism is really theism in disguise. But there are many people who pray to God but ignore Dharma, righteousness in practice. Such people are not really God-fearing theists. There are many people in the world who profess to be theists, devotees, yogis, swamis, ascetics, but how many of them have really understood the fact that Dharma is the essence of divinity? It is to be doubted. A large number of pious people go on a pilgrimage to visit sacred places and bathe in holy rivers. There is no use of going on pilgrimages, however, if character does not improve. Instead of wasting time and money in visiting holy places, people should try and purify their minds and apprehend the divinity that exists in humanity. The youth should also constantly remember that physical strength, money, and popularity don't last forever. Strength of character is always superior to the power of pelf, which is the most ephemeral thing in the world. Vishwamitra did penance and acquired stupendous power. Blinded by the powers of his austerities, Vishwamitra challenged Vasishtha and suffered defeat and humiliation. The Kauravas, who are terribly proud of their power and wealth, waged a war against the righteous Pandavas but were annihilated completely. Their dynasty came to an ignominious end because they followed the path of adharma and fought against the virtuous Pandavas. Ravana also had acquired prodigious powers by doing penance. He, however, became tyrannical and immoral, ultimately destroyed himself. The Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavata Puranas contain stories of great heroes who died in a tragic circumstances on account of their immoral behavior and unrighteous conduct. That is why every individual must grasp the meaning of Dharma and follow the path of Dharma. During youth, when a person is physically strong and mentally alert, he should conquer the 6 vices of Kama: Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya. Kama means desire, Krodha means anger, Lobha means avarice, Moha means attachment, Mada means pride, Matsarya means envy. So, when a person is physically strong and mentally alert, he should conquer the 6 vices of desire, anger, avarice, attachment, pride, and envy. Above all, a young person should acquire self-confidence. Faith creates love. Love creates tolerance and compassion. And God reveals Himself to those with tolerance and compassion. Faith creates love. Love creates tolerance and compassion. And God reveals Himself to those with tolerance and compassion. Thus, faith in yourself is primary importance. Students should be full of love and compassion, thereby acquire great moral and spiritual strength. You are the awareness. You are here to recognize that truth.